Here's some words you haven't heard me say in quite a while. Buyer's market. Let's get into it. Hey guys, how you doing? Derek here from M1 Realty. I'm the broker owner, founder of the company. Started in 2014 with a laptop on the third floor of an office building here in Ferndale, Michigan. Today, I've got a storefront at 9 and Woodward. We're the #1 real estate company in the city of Ferndale, and I've got an all-star team of agents. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, rent, whatever you need, we've got you covered. We even do property management now. And it's that time of month. I'm back with our November 2023 real estate market update. So let's get into it. And as always, we're going to start with Ferndale, where right now, this very day, we've got 60 active listings on the market compared to only 28 that closed in the month of October. And in October, the average sale price for homes that sold was $257,949. Now, that is a 5.6% decrease from the average sale price in September, although it is 1% higher than October of 2022. You're going to see as we move forward on these cities, that's going to be a recurring theme, that the price has gone down quite a bit from the month before. So the homes that did sell in October in Ferndale on average sold for 100.3% of asking price, and they sold in an average of only 17 days on the market. And remember all these videos from the past couple years when we've been dealing with like a few weeks of inventory here and there in most of these cities? Well, right now we've got almost 2 months worth of inventory. In Ferndale, it's 1.9 months worth of inventory, meaning that if nothing else hit the market from today, it would be almost February before everything got sold. All right, moving on to the city of Hazel Park. There's currently 46 homes on the market in Hazel Park compared to 27 that closed in the month of October. The average sale price in Hazel Park in October was all the way down to $152,562. That's 8.3% lower than the average sale price in September, and it's only 0.4% lower than the average sale price in October of 2022. But I don't remember a time, I don't think there has been a time where the average sale price in 2022 exceeded the average sale price of this year. That's what we're starting to see. The homes that did sell in October in Hazel Park sold for an average of 97.7% of asking price, and they sold in an average of 26 days on the market. And currently in Hazel Park, there are 2.3 months worth of inventory on the market. Now in Oak Park, there are currently 52 homes on the market compared to only 30 that sold in the month of October. The average sale price for October in Oak Park was $213,103. So that is down only 0.5% from the month of September, and it's up 0.9% versus October of 2022. Homes in Oak Park sold for an average of 100.7% of asking price and sold in an average of 26 days on the market in October. There's currently 1.9 months worth of inventory on the market in Oak Park. Moving on to Berkeley, Michigan. There's currently 26 homes on the market in Berkeley compared to 21 that closed in October. The average sale price in October was $325,600. That is, get ready, 9.6% lower than the average sale price for September, although it is 7.3% higher than the average sale price in October of 2022. And remember what we always say about cities like Berkeley and Clawson, where there is such a small sample size, they're kind of prone to more skewed results month to month than we'll see in a city like Royal Oak or something that has a big sample size. But the homes that did sell in October in Berkeley sold for an average of 99.3% of asking price, sold for an average in an average of 20 days on the market, and there's currently 1.8 months worth of inventory on the market in Berkeley. And speaking of Royal Oak, let's talk about it. Royal Oak currently has 120 homes on the market compared to 77 that closed in the month of October. Average sale price in Royal Oak in October was $398,012. That's actually a 7.7% increase from the month of September, and it's 4.2% higher than it was in October of 2022. So Royal Oak's still standing strong compared to the rest of the cities that we've been talking about. And as of right now, in the month of October, the average home in Royal Oak did sell for 99.8% of asking price and sold in an average of 20 days on the market. Currently, there's only 1.3 months worth of inventory on the market in Royal Oak. And last but not least, your favorite and mine, that little city with the big heart, Clawson, Michigan. Let's talk about it. Right now, there are 15 homes on the market in Clawson compared to 16 that closed in the month of October. And the average sale price of homes that did close in October in Clawson was $279,557. That is down 8% versus the month of September, but it's up 11.6% versus October of 2022. And homes that sold in October in Clawson sold for an average of 99.3% of asking price and sold in an average of 17 days on the market. And currently there's only 1.4 months worth of inventory on the market in Clawson. So Derek, this report's a little bit different from what we've been hearing for the past several years. What's going on, right? So there's a few different factors that I think that are kind of factoring into what's happening with the market right now. First and foremost is just the time of year. So I mean, our market isn't constantly on an up or down trajectory. It kind of goes in waves, whether it goes in waves up and waves down. The middle of summer is where our average sale price peaks, and as we head into the middle of winter, that's the absolute lowest you're going to find. Usually in a normal year, it's about 8% difference between the top and the bottom of the market. So we're at the time of year now where we would typically be seeing that decline in the average sale price anyway. Although this is a little bit more drastic than what I'd expect to see, especially this early. You know, we're not even close to winter yet. We're still in fall. So the other main factor that's contributing to this, I believe, is interest rates, which in October, that's when they kind of peaked, and they were up in the 8s. You know, they touched 8%. Some companies were even higher than 8% on their average 30-year fixed rate mortgage. So we've been seeing obviously an increase in mortgage rates for a year and a half now, and I think we finally found the where they need to be in order for what the Fed's been trying to do all along is cool down the real estate market, and I think they finally managed to by raising rates as high as they are. So that's the other main factor I think that's contributing to this decrease in prices. So the good news, if you're looking to purchase a home, is after this, like starting in November, rates started coming down because for several different factors, but namely the Federal Reserve paused rate hikes, and they've been raising. I think this is the second time in a row that they paused. Every time they've met previously, like for a while, they've been raising rates. So that brought rates down. We actually had the biggest single week drop in rates in like 20 years or something like that. It was some crazy amount. They only came down 0.5%, but we'll take it, right? And in the meantime, the inflation index came out at basically zero. We didn't have an increase in inflation for the first time in years, really. So as a result, rates have come down even more. So that's not reflected in these stats, but that's really what's happening on the ground. So it'll be interesting to see as we're kind of moving into the slow-ish time of year for real estate. It's kind of lining up to be a pretty good buyer's market for the first time in, I don't know, years, essentially. Like, maybe it's still technically a seller's market, but it's more favorable to buyers than it has been. So what we're seeing is more inventory on the market, rates are coming down, prices are coming down. So, not a bad time, because I think ultimately what we're going to see is, we've got so much pent-up demand of people just sitting on the sidelines that want to buy or sell, but for whatever reasons they have, it's not the right time for them to make a move. So I think what we're going to see is if prices continue to decrease and rates continue to decrease, we're going to get a bunch of people jumping off the sidelines at the same time, which is going to have the effect of, even though rates will keep coming down, inventory is going to decrease as well, and then the average sale price is going to go right back up. But we're not there at the moment. I think that's probably what we're going to end up seeing. But right this very second, if you're looking to buy a house, there hasn't been a better time to do that in at least 6 or 7 months. But at any rate, I'll be back in a month with updated stats. We'll keep you posted. One thing I can promise you is you're always going to know what's going on in the local market if you keep watching these videos. So I appreciate you doing that. And as always, if you have any questions, if there's another city that I didn't touch on that you want to know about, or any kind of other stats, anything at all, just reach out to me directly at 586-491-5622. You can also reach me at 248-561-6155. Shoot me an email, dwerenka@m1realty.net, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Messenger, LinkedIn, whatever platform I'm on it, I respond quick and I'll take good care of you. And until next week, I hope from my family to yours, we're wishing you everybody a very happy Thanksgiving. Everybody stay safe and have a great holiday with your family. Thanks so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a great one.